Well, it is indeed a great honor and a privilege to be here on this humbling occasion. I thank the family for allowing me to share in this. You know, I made a little short speech in a cemetery where a lot of our soldiers are buried, and I suppose that I can do that. But before I do that, since the Father gave such a wonderful prayer for the grave, I would like to recite a proclamation that I signed on March 30th, 1863, when I called for a national day of fasting and prayer. This is what I wrote, and this is what I signed in my own hand. It is the duty of nations as well as of men to owe their dependence upon the overruling power of God, to confess their sins and transgressions in humble sorrow, yet with assured hope that genuine repentance will lead to mercy and pardon, and to recognize the sublime truth announced in Holy Scriptures and proven by all history, that those nations only are blessed whose God is the Lord. And insomuch as we know by his divine law that nations like individuals are subjected to punishments and chastisements in this world, may we not justly fear that the terrible calamity which now desolates our great land is but a punishment inflicted upon us for the presumption of our national sins. We have been the recipients of the choicest bounties of heaven. We have been preserved these many years in peace and prosperity. We have grown in numbers, wealth, and power as no other nation has ever grown. But we have forgotten God. We have forgotten the gracious hand that preserved us in peace, multiplied, enriched, and strengthened us. And we have vainly imagined in the deceitfulness of our own hearts that all of these many blessings were produced by some superior wisdom and virtue of our own. Intoxicated with unbroken success, we have become too self-sufficient to feel the necessity of a redeeming and preserving grace. Too proud to pray to the God that made us. It behooves us then to humble ourselves before the offended power, to pray for clemency and forgiveness. And when all this is done in sincerity and truth, let us humbly rest in the truth announced in Holy Scriptures, that in any future national emergency, he from whom all blessings flow will not fail to provide us with the instruments of safety, security, and peace.